Hello. 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 कहीं खेलेगा मैच? Three 1850602. खेलेगा तो आ जाओ। Hello 11. वेलकम गाइस, सब्सक्राइब कर लो चैनल को। सबके साथ खेलेंगे मैच। ठीक हो भाई, तुम कैसे हो?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's beaten the last man. He's through. There's the shot. And he thumps it clear.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive mid...
And a chance! Goal!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And that has been clubbed away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Great ball, shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. He gets big, and it's come back out to him. He scores! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that could... Oh, in! Opts to play it back. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
किसी को खेलना है क्या? हेलो गाइस, कोई बता सकता है मेरी आवाज़ क्लियर आ रही कि नहीं? आ जाओ, नेक्स्ट किसको खेलना है? ज्वाइन कर लो किसी को खेलना हो तो। แรงสุด
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
ทำบอลหน่อยไม่เคยก็
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Thinks about the shot. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini. And a chance! Leicester clears. And here's Bale. And he shoots!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Yaya Toure.
Such good technique.
And here's Zola. Zola. So we're still where we started right now. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's beaten the last man. Suarez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Iniesta. And this is Zola. And he's lost his man here. And Zola! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Zola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper, but it's Luis Suarez. That's a little off target. And here's Suarez. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. It's played through for him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Iniesta. Iniesta really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Yaya Toure. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe, Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence, and it's Arda Güler. Zola. And this is Luis Suarez.
That was lovely, that.
And he's searching through. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ferdinand herring after the ball here. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again. 0-0. And we're at the halfway point. Maldini cuts it out. And here's Zola. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pirlo. Zola, and this is Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos, up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Can he finish? He would have been quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Back when it goes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The pass is intercepted. Maradona. And here's the chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. And still we await the first breakthrough. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival.
नेट गया लगता है मेरा। क्या हो गया? किसी को आना है तो ज्वाइन करो। चार्ज खत्म हो गया, दूसरे फ़ोन में चार्ज करके आता है। ओके ओके चलेगा। मैच बहुत अच्छी चल रही है। अगर किसी को खेलना हो तो टाइप कर दो कुछ भी। अभी ठीक है क्या? अब आ रही है क्या आवाज़ फैन की? आप बताओ कैसी आ रही है आवाज़? ओके ओके। फ़ोन हीट होता है इसलिए लगा के रखा था फैन।
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, super find. Nunez is onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Bale! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking to go. Terrific header! It's in! First blood drawn. Certain, searing and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Kostic. Hoisted in. He's got tall. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been played through. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And he's found the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Bale, very nicely done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the through ball. And this is Dembele. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Roberto Carlos goes direct. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Henderson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kostic, and that has been cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Jordan Henderson looking for a runner, floated through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Baresi to Henderson. Rodri. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Baggio. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
कितना टाइम हुआ नहीं यार. अरे मैं हुआ अभी 1 घंटा तो अभी स्टार्ट किया हो ना.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Baresi. Strong running down that left flank.
There will be
Ball
one
driven towards the far post.
ओके चलेगा आ जाओ चार्ज करके.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong.
बाय बाय.
He is through here.
That was lovely, that.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Owen. Rodri goes steaming forward. And it's Kukçu. Rodri. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Great run on the overlap here. Elects to cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes down, but nothing given. Owen. Bale. And here's Nunez. Kukçu. Oh, it's Van Basten. Lovely, now then. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Kukçu. And it's Rodri. Now Hausen. Zanetti. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hausen. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nunez! Roberto Carlos. Back into the middle. Hausen gets across to intercept that. Dembele. And it's Kukçu. That has not gone well. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Bale. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. the great escape.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space. Tries a shot! There's a goal! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And this is Owen.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a searching pass. Ah, that's a fine interception. Back when it goes. Owen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Very much into the last knockings. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got away. Big chance! Oh, it's gone in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but...
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action has already restarted. Madrid conceding Nunez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Nicely shaped ball. Baresi. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Rodri tries to pass it through. Looking for options for movement. Zanetti tries making a foray down the right. Tries to play it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Kostic has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Owen. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. This is Dembele. He's found a way through. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
substitution on the field. Number 15, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 13,
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
Owen.
They have
Number
given it
10,
everything. It's been
Darwin
grueling. And he
Nunes.
shoots! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Out towards the flank. And here's Kostic. Deep cross. And he's there to clear it. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nice looking ball. That has been cut short. Big chance! One-on-one! Can he finish? He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Oh, what a decent chance! Yes, it's there! The last possible moment! Vinicius Junior. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.
लो आईडी लो आ जाओ रूम Three 1850602. Hello MD Sifat.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bale. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always
goal
pace. That's what really rips defences
after
apart,
6
and it's
minutes
difficult to
is
find an answer to it
number
when it's applied
20,
like that.
Olise.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the delivery. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. Stojkovic. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
दिन रुक जाओ इसके बाद next match.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bale! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's managed to applies the finish! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Stojkovic. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. Oh, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No, that was never going to make it. Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
It's Bale! It's bounced back off the post. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cannavaro. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi. No way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Passes short and sharp. Now this could be a shooting chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Here it is, crossed in. And that should get the job done. Great chance! In he goes again, and again! He can get that clear. And that is a little undercooked. Threads one in. Cafu. Now Costa Curta. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Stojkovic. Nuno Mendes. That's an imaginative pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating
make
the
sure
obvious,
to
Peter,
watch the
but
screen
thankfully
for an
this is still
information
very
bulletin from the
savable. Keep
regional
things
police
simple,
department.
keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal.
Next,
If
kisko
that
खेलना है?
happens, it's a game changer.
Yes bro, luck नहीं है साथ में. Full scripting.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Olise probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Cannavaro is there, and he can pick it up. Great ball, takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. And again! Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Can he get it through? Owen. Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now, can they get him away? And he's certainly on. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
कितना शॉट मारा उसके गोल पे.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Matheus Cunha. Owen. This is Owen! Oh, it's come loose. Cafu.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Hakimi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Haaland. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he shoots!
Finally,
He
finally.
scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Out to the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Looking for options for movement. And this is Pele. A lot of... He's had a shot! Goal! And they're back in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goals.
Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looking to go deep. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, good. He's having a shot! And that could have brought them level.
You always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
That has not gone well. Marquinhos cuts it out. Stojkovic looking for a runner. That's been slipped through. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Stojkovic. Knocks it into space. He has a look up. And the shot! And that may well be that. That is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
आ जाओ जिसको भी खेलना है आ जाओ Bro, it's me Lamar, you just play with me now. That was a big match. Well played. किसको खेलना है आओ जल्दी
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback in...
And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, they could break here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Great ball, and he hits a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
First quarter of an hour gone. But they've got it again. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's
shot a goal! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Ball is over the line. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe. And here's Berbatov. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hazard purring through the gears. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Owen. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. It's a searching pass. Great ball if he can get there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Owen. Hazard. And they've got a throw. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, that is
added
not
time.
the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's the whistle for half-time. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3. just about shading things at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. He has a look up. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to...
Oh, what? Tries a shot! Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's travelling a long way. Just about up to the hour now. Maradona. Now that looks a decent ball. Pressing high and with purpose.
किसी को खेलना है क्या? किसी को अगर खेलना है तो जल्दी लिखो कुछ चैट में. किसी को खेलना है तो जल्दी ज्वाइन कर लो. 2 मिनट रुकता हूँ मैं. Join fast.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Owen is on his own. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Owen made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
This might spell danger. He's having a shot!
क्या नेट आया भाई, बस ऊपर से फेंकने का गोल बेकार कर दिया गेम को.
And it's Azar. Mateus. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar!
भाई क्रॉसबार.
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And the pass is intercepted. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil.
Owen! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's tried one! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Owen. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a trap. And Owen! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 added minutes has
This
been
is
indicated.
threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that could set him on his way. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And now,
Either side
please
holding
turn
back
towards
here,
the
it
screen
has been
for a
quite a
special
half this.
presentation
Well, I think the
featuring
message
our
from the
guest
manager at
performance today.
half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next...
He's had a shot! Just off target.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And they're quick to get it back. Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's been caught napping. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Alexander-Arnold. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? Chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Owen! And it's Maradona. That's a... Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
किसी को खेलना है क्या जल्दी बताओ ये हमें जा रहा है डिवीजन करने
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Maradona. Bale. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has not gone well. Ambitious ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Gets his head on it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's
Yes,
very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ball's gone out of play. That's a cute ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a decent clearance. Madrid still without a single shot on target. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, what has happened here? Beckenbauer. Matheus Cunha. That's been cut out, well played. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Olise! And it's hit the woodwork! Caught offside that time. Just eases him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Olise. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Xavi Alonso looking for the run. Kaká has it out wide and in space. He's having a shot! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's on his way! Big chance! They would have been quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's quick to get it clear again. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a sharp pass. Xavi Alonso.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. And the finish! Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matheus Cunha. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Olise. Olise. Shapes to shoot! Cafu. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Khan. Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukcu. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. He's a sharp little ball here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Jude, what says your
Substitution on
time?
the field. Number 26. Mbappe.
We have got changes
Number
here from both
18,
sides, in fact.
Owen.
Madrid
Number 6,
have penetrated for the first time.
Number 7,
It's so often the case with goal
Matheus
scorers,
Cunha.
little influence,
Number
and all of a
13,
sudden, bang.
Xabi Alonso.
I thought it was going to happen.
It's Van
Number
Basten!
17.
And he hits the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line!
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid could not have picked
Has
a
been
better
indicated.
time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long.
Mbappe! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Mbappe clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Alonso. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Now it's Inzaghi. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Ruben Neves. Played out towards the right wing. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, what chance for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Why you delete?
Madrid
did I
with their
do?
first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! That's a half-decent try.
Owen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So it is still 0-0. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now it's Torres. Now that's well seen too. And it's Xavi Alonso. He's in a good position. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's hoisted clear. Now the delivery climbs up big. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he welcomes it in. Beckenbauer. Bernardo Silva. Owen. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's found the... takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Inzaghi can get it clear. Half time getting close now. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Inzaghi, distributed tidily.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Maradona. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you...
Oh, what a climb! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. He's being urged to shoot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Almost an hour gone.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Xabi Alonso. It's Alonso! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe, now it's Bale. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The referee has given a corner. Madrid have their third corner. Howson clears it away. Inzaghi getting this one clear. Ruben Neves. Bale. Oh, super ball! Bernardo Silva. The message is clear, none shall pass. Tries to pass it through. And this is Owen. Howson gets good distance on it. Beckenbauer, and it's been given away. He's through, now is he in? He's through, it's Inzaghi! Goal!